Welcome back to Wilderness Wanderings in the Word. I'm Pastor Phil from Lakeland Church in Carbondale. Today we're looking at Matthew chapter 12, verse 46 through 50. I've entitled this devotion, Who Are Jesus' Brothers and Sisters? He was still speaking to the crowds when suddenly his mother and brothers were standing outside wanting to speak to him. Someone told him, "Look, your mother and brothers are standing outside wanting to speak to you." But he replied to the one who told him, "Who is my mother and who are my brothers?" And stretching out his hand toward his disciples, he said, "Here's my mother and here are my brothers. For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven, that person is my brother and sister and mother." Hey, bro, what's happening? Hey, sis, what's taking place today? Well, gosh, you think Jesus would talk to you that way? Yeah, he does. Matter of fact, the New Testament says he no longer calls us servants, but sons. But even more than that, a son of the Father, there's some distance there between son and the Father. But brothers and sisters, he's on your same level. He calls you his brother and sister and mother. How can that be? No other religion talks about God like that. The relationship that God has with his people is such a nature that you can't separate the two. Matter of fact, in Genesis chapter 2, it says when man leaves his father and mother and cleaves to his wife, they become one flesh. They become one in such a way you can't separate the two. So it is when we come to Jesus. He adopts us into his family, and he becomes so closely related to us that we're walking down the street and he introduces you to his friends and say, "Hey, here's my brother Jacob. Here's my brother Phil. Here's my sister Susie." Do you ever think you could have a relationship like that with the Father, the creator of the world, creator of the universe? Jesus says yes. Who's my brother and sister and mother? Those who do the will of the Father. So today, if you're walking with Jesus, you're obeying him and his word, you're on a level that's unequal to anything but Jesus. Enjoy being his brother and sister as you walk in fellowship with him. You have a good day.